Hello everyone and welcome to day number 22, I think. We're going up against the Pack MH here. We have faced off against them before. I played Father Time. I don't remember what I scored. I think it was 3 or 4 days ago. But today, I'm doing a little something different. We're going to take on Mr. 40 Vert here. Same overall defense. It's a little lower level. But he's a base 4-3, and I much prefer playing base 4-3 as opposed to base 3-4. At least I think the Texans are base 4-3. I'm pretty sure. And if not, well, then whoops. Is all I can say. Whoops. Let's see here. You probably got right about 81 or 82 kick power. Because there's really no wind in this stadium because I think it's an indoor stadium. We're going to open up here Trips Corner Strike. Our read is this cornerback. If he drops into the shallow zone, we're going to hit the deep ball, but if he drops deep, we're going to hit shallow. He drops deep, we get the blocks, hit Tyreek Hill, and we make the guy miss, and we're going to score on one play. I almost ran out of bounds. I've had a bad habit of doing that the past few days. I think this is countered because the only reason I say that is because they're not lined up horizontally together. They're kind of offset, so I think it's countered, but I would be wrong. All right, I love being wrong when it's coming to a counter. As long as I say that it is countered and then it comes back not countered, that's the best time. Whatever set that I have, just cool down, finish its cooldown. It's probably the Campus Heroes set to exchange the one player for 15 pennants. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I think that 10:47 in the morning is probably a good time that I would have turned that in. No, now you know what time I'm recording. But I guess you've seen me. Yeah, I guess you've seen the daily goals pop up before, so. We're going Trips Corner Strike again. Same read. We're going to read the cornerback 1. They both drop deep here, so we're going to hit Gates, who's going to drop it. We're going to roll in here to Trips tight end halfback counter. It is countered, so if it's not critical, so we'll look to bounce it outside and get the first down, which we do. Thank goodness. It was 25%. Guess who's not going to run the football very much today? 25% run counter. All right, well, we did Trips tight end PA deep attack here. Love this read. Just hit the wide receiver 1 on the drag route once he clears the offensive line. We're going to run same concept, but with a different play. This time with the halfback, empty trip, shallow cross. It's looking like it's countered because nobody moved. It is countered, so we'll just bullet it to Barkley as soon as we can get it off. See what the counter is on it. 22% short pass counter. That's definitely not okay. Here we will go weak eye PA post. It's not countered. What I'm going to look to do here is make sure Hill gets at least 15 yards back, and then we're going to look to scramble out with Baker Mayfield here. We are going to get the first down, and we're just going to run out of bounds. Sometimes, if the blocks get picked up a little better, you can gain a lot more yards on that play, but I was not able to there. We're going to go now with Trips tight end wide receiver corner. It's not countered, so we're going to set up all the blocks. We're going to wait for Ingram to split out, which he does perfectly, and we are going to score. We're going to roll into bunch spacing here. Looking like it's going to be countered, so I'm going to anticipate the counter. It is this time, but we get the block set on the defensive end coming in, and we sneak in for the 2-point conversion. Roll into drive number 3 really quickly now. Mr. 40 Vert. Same strategy. We're not going to change anything up because if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's a good motto. Whatever you're doing, it's a really good motto to live by. He's probably, like I said, got 81 or 82 kick power because it's a little short of the goal line. But it makes me return it, so it's not bad. We're facing this 3-4 under coverage here, so again, our read is going to be the cornerback. He's going to drop into the shallow zone, so we're going to hit Tyreek Hill deep, and we're going to take it for the touchdown. On that coverage, you have to worry about the linebacker coming from the left side. Here, okay, I'll talk about this really quickly. Here it's nickel, so this linebacker here is going to blitz the left side, and this linebacker is going to either stay stagnant or go to the right side. So we're going to drop back. I wanted to take that up the middle, but the game wouldn't let me do that because it made me drop back, so I just took it around the outside like I would if it were countered or not countered on dime. Like I was saying, for the 3-4 under coverage on trips, corner, strike, if you run that play, which I recommend you do, on the 3-4 under coverage, you have to watch both outside linebackers. Primarily first, the left outside linebacker, because that linebacker will sometimes split your offensive tackle and halfback. And what I mean by that is he'll run right through them. He won't even touch them. The blockers won't even touch him. He'll run through and sack you for a 6, 7, 8 yard 9 yard loss, which is not something you want to have happen. It happens occasionally. It happened to me while I was recording a few days ago, weeks ago, something like that. So it happens to the best of us. And then if that block gets picked up, your next read should be the outside linebacker, the right one, or on the right side of your offensive line. He is going to more than likely blitz from the right side, but it's going to be kind of a delayed blitz because it's man coverage, sort of. It's a man with 2 deep, so it's kind of like cover 2. So his man is the halfback, but once he sees that the halfback is not going out for an option, or not an option, a route, he's going to blitz. So his blitz is a little delayed, so that benefits you while running that play, because that allows you to have just a few more seconds to let Tyreek Hill set up, or your wide receiver 1 set up to hit him deep, or hit Antonio Gates, your slot receiver, short, if the coverages match up correctly. I have a whole video detailing trips, corner, strike. I don't know how long it is, but it's on my channel somewhere. It's a few weeks old now, I think, 2 weeks. But yeah, nice, quick, easy drives here. Not much really to show off. 2 one-play drives, can't get much better than that, right? Didn't even have to throw any bombs, no corner routes, nothing. Just a play that gets wide open. A play with options gets wide open. A little more tricky drive here, faced up against some awkward counters, but we broke through, scored 24 points. It was nice. Not much more I can say about that. 24 points. Pretty good stuff. With all that being said, if you have any questions, don't shy away from asking me. I'll be happy to answer anything. If I don't know the answer, I will find it. I'll find the answer and I will bring it to you. With all that being said, I am Renovation, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.